What's up, beautiful people? This is the Visama Show, and my name is Mwende Kimwele.
And of course, it's your girl Nicole over here. Welcome to another episode where we dig deep into secrets.
And onto our first story, we've got some holy job hunting. Remember our former Cabinet Secretary for Health, Susanna Kumicha, right?
Yeah.
She's back into hitting our headlines, and this time round it's not for the interviews, it's for the prayers. Can you imagine?
Yeah, she's asking for divine intervention months after she was sacked as being the Cabinet Secretary of the health sector, right?
Yes.
And I think Kenyans reacted differently to this message. I mean, what's wrong with Kenyans sometimes, if I can ask?
I mean, there is nothing wrong with Kenyans. I mean, it's just, I've seen Kenyans saying, I think we should all add spiritual intervention to our CVs. And this makes sense. I mean, if you've been looking for, let's say you've applied for 100 jobs and you've gotten none, it's just normal for you to ask prayers from, God.
And I can say that there's nothing wrong with this because if you can take for instance, mimi nimepoteza kazi, I'll definitely run to my parents, tell them to pray for me. I need some prayers, juu nimepoteza kazi na nataka kupata ingine. So I think it's just Kenyans have seen this matter as being ironical because you can see the position alikuwa and asking us for prayers. It's you know what I mean.
I mean, this is hilarious. Asking for prayers from the same people you failed. This has to be funny. And for me, I think she was not the only one who was fired. They were fired, like the whole cabinet. The whole cabinet.
Mm-hmm.
And some were reinstated to their dockets and she was not. This means she was not competent enough. I think for her, she needs to be, are you good for what you do? Are you good for your job? Before you start asking for prayers, I mean,
it's all about
good for you to be competent enough for you to have some other job or get your job back.
Yeah, competency is key, yeah? We just hope that she finds another job, but we can say the ship the ship was imesink.
Yeah.
Na haiwezi rudi. So we just hope that she gets another job.
Yes, and I think lesson learned from this, the whole saga, the whole story, just do best. If you get a job, do your best, give it your whole, or else you'll just be asking for prayers every now and then.
Moving on, we see this news. I can give you the term spicing up things, where we see 3 women in Kenya took the matter at hand and decided to play it their own way after they found a woman messing around with their husbands, right?
Yeah.
And I can ask, let me tell you, these are adults. Tell me why umetoa kilia. We just spice this woman up. Why?
Yeah, I mean, this is funny. Like, I can only imagine what was going through their head. Like, I mean, tuchukua tu pilipili and then you put, it is not even food. This is, where. And this is so sad.
Really sad because this is your fellow lady and you know the pain. Mbono fanyie mama mwenzako hivyo. But I can say they have been charged of sexual assault, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And, for me, I think they should have called the both parties and they asked them questions instead of punishing just the one side, which is the lady, by putting some paper down there. I think, let's talk. I mean, we love 100 ways to solve such cases.
Yeah, I can see as much as they're trying to blame the lady, their husbands are also a problem, right?
Yeah, they're at fault. Everyone is at fault.
Don't put the blame in one party, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, so sad.
Yes.
We hope justice will be served though.
Yeah.
That's so painful for a lady.
You can imagine, but as Kenyans, they say pilipili usio ile akwashani.
Akwashani.
Yes.
Moving on again, it's so unfortunate as we head to the streets of Nairobi in Eastleigh. This time round, we're not going for shopping, but we're going for justice. This is after a woman was murdered together with her niece and her daughter, where their bodies were found at
Yeah, their body were found in 2 different places, some in Nairobi and other one in Machakos.
Yeah,
I think this is so unfortunate.
This is so sad, and I think at this point it's like we're normalizing deaths, specifically to the ladies. We can see about last week. The lady, the taxi driver was killed. Yeah,
she was a lady. She's a lady. I mean, for how long do we keep doing this? For how long this femicide issue, it's getting out of hand. I think we have like 100 ways to solve problems, you know.
Yeah, and we can see there were protests which were led by the one and only Senator Sifuna. I think the protests were not all about the 3 lives which were lost.
Yes.
It was trying to show that the government that at this rate lives really matter.
They are failing us.
We can't be losing people by silly mistakes, you know.
Yeah, I mean, we have the unsolved cases of the Mukuru.
It's so bad.
Where the dump site where people, I mean, they were ladies, not just people. I think the government is failing us, and I think the guy escaped from the prison. From then, no updates, no nothing, and some other ladies are being killed. I think this is getting serious than we thought.
I think at this point, justice, and I repeat, justice with capital letters, should be administered, because it's really sad and it's really painful. Yes. Because this is also a threat to us, literally.
Yeah.
I'm not. I feel. I don't feel as if I'm safe. I'm not safe literally.
Anywhere, everywhere, we're not safe.
Yeah.
Yes. And onto our last story, the Misheveve guy, the chief himself. So this guy has been trading for the past 2 weeks, right?
Yeah.
First, the story. This guy came to the limelight where he was explaining how huyu jamaa alikuja nyumbani akapata mamake amepika misheveve.
Na anataka nini?
Anataka salad.
Anataka salad.
Yes, and the guy was mad and I think someone was killed, and as Kenyans we've turned this to a whole joke, to a whole another different angle story.
That is why I was telling you there's something wrong with Kenyans. There's something wrong with Kenyans.
No matter, even if the thing is sad, we just find something to love about it, honestly.
Really funny.
Yeah, and this guy is trading really, but I think there is a song about Misheveve.
Yeah, Kenyans hawakwangi na chill. Hatuna chill. I'm one of the Kenyans. Hatuna chill.
Yeah, Kenyans honestly are
we got no chills.
And people are making everything. I think they're even calling everything Misheveve. Like,
yeah, unaenda mahali.
Kwanza
in this Tubandasi, hizi za madhe. Unaenda kwa madhe unamwambia, "Madhe, mimi nataka uko na Misheveve. Sitaki hiyo.
Nataka salad."
Nataka salad. Yeah, I can say I'm so proud at this point.
Yeah, and the
as
guy,
much as this is a very serious case, I think iko na comedy ndani yake.
Yeah, and I think chief ameanza kukua nini, delve into the content creation.
And that is how he has gained popularity.
Yeah, exactly.
Kenyans tunaweza kufanya ukuwe celeb within a minute.
Exactly.
You don't go wrong.
And guys, that's gossip stories for today. Moving to the next episode, make sure you watch this.
Don't miss it.
We'll be back after the break.
We're about to spice up things. Watch.
So welcome back. This is the Visemwe Hour, and we are joined by a very special guest. I think he will introduce himself.
You're a very opinionated boy, Ian Chubu.
The one and only.
Okay, and to our story today, the question is, do you think your replacement is always someone close to you, Chubu?
Absolutely.
Nicole?
Definitely.
I mean, it can be your sister, your brother, your best friend.
Wait, did you say my sister?
Yeah, I mean,
my blood sister.
Your blood.
Love has no boundaries.
Exactly.
No,
I mean, I think in our generation, Gen Z, we've normalized everything. I mean, as long as you are happy, you just do whatever you want.
But mind you, what I know is that the biggest replacement you can get instantly is your best friend. Like I can say it from nimeona kitu nimeona unaona.
Yeah.
From experience.
Not exactly from experience, but like nimeona I've seen, not from my own story, but from another person's story.
Tell us more.
It happened that I had a friend. The friend had a best friend. And definitely it's a girl, obviously.
Okay.
Because girls, ikifika hii sector, waachie. Ya kupigana replacement yenye utaraji from the girls, mind you, constantly.
So replacement ni constant.
Replacement ni constant. So this friend of mine had a best friend.
Yes.
The friend was just my friend,
Yes.
Okay.
So I knew their relationship from like ilikuwa imeka like for 4 months. The next moment naona nashangaa nimeona the best friend with the guy. And I asked and I'm told it happened. And I'm like, what?
I mean, siku hizi hata sistako unaweza pata tu sistako ameenda na bwanako. It's normal, it's happening in today's life. It's everywhere. It's happening, guys.
It's so unfortunate. I mean,
Unajua kitambo tulikuwa tunasikia eti fulani aliwa sistake sababu ya bwana. You know now tunaona vitu chugu. Hii haikusurprise.
It does not surprise me because it's something that we have normalized.
Okay.
Like we have stories of siblings killing their own siblings because of love.
You know, I feel like at the moment I don't feel like I'm shocked with anything. Like everything is expected. Like I'm not shocked.
Tunasema replacement ni constant.
And you know, replacement is not only on relationships.
Yes.
Politically too.
Politically.
Like, we can take a story of our own deputy. Regarding Gashago, our impeached deputy regarding Gashago.
Himself.
Yeah, he was replaced very fast.
Constantly.
Leo ko impeached. Kesho kuna mtu mwingine.
You also really part of God, honestly.
Yeah, I
it
mean,
was so unexpected.
that was fast.
Because I think from my own knowledge, I think the deputy anakanga, I don't know how many days, 61 days.
Yeah.
Before another deputy is amepelekwa kwa ofisi. Me I'm shocked. Leo kesho ndio huyo constantly.
Na the parliament already isha vote.
Isha
pitisha.
Ni kama ni kitu liko inaongojwa hivi pap. I was shocked. Replacement ni constant, msee.
Una replacewa na mtu mwenye. I think we've been seeing video going on online. Kindiki wakiongea na Gachagua au nini like unajua yeye ni one of the CS. So wanaenda mahali na wao. I mean, who would have thought yeye ndo angekuwa replacement yake?
No one.
Exactly.
I can say a replacement saying is spiced up tena.
It's spicing things up.
Everything is being spiced.
Okay. And guys, this has been our show for today. Make sure you watch this on our Instagram at NGN News, and remember to come here for our next episode next week.
Yeah, make sure you like, subscribe and comment on our YouTube channel.
Yes.
Hitting that notification bell so that you can get the latest updates from us.
And for now, it's bye-bye.
Bye-bye.